Jesus Christ. I swear this shit's gonna make me lose my fucking mind. Alright, we're back. There we go. We have the audio. Oh my god, we got everything working. Such a pain in the ass.
Previously during the investigation.
Massive pain in the ass. Because the way that I have my stream set up, I was originally going to have it so that I could have music playing in the background, and so that's why I have a second mic route. And we're not rewatching this. So the reason you couldn't hear me throughout all of last stream is because like this second mic route was basically meant to only be able to be heard on the stream and not in recordings. And I managed to fuck it up and get those two backwards. So even if I had started doing the music thing, I would have been fucking myself anyways.
Simply amazes me.
Okay. Good. How do I switch? There we go. No matter how you look at this game, the driving controls are not going to be it. Oh man, I am running into dipshits of everything.
So, Zach, about those bonus features.
The reason that my stream ended so suddenly was because my PC blue screened.
It's a trailer and the visual quality is pretty bad. Well, that visual quality is a good reminder of those days. So many new audio and visual appliances were coming out back then. Do you remember the first video deck we bought? We bought it to record one of the Star Wars movies on TV. And remember when that video store opened, we spent hours there, just trying to find a good movie to rent. There weren't that many to choose from back then. I remember renting some really bad ones after reading those back cover taglines. Hey, remember? Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, filmed in 1978. Produced, directed, written, and edited by John DeBello. It was really awful, but for some reason I still remember it pretty well. It had so many sequels, and the original was re-released in '95. The 87-minute long theatrical release bumped up to a whopping 90 minutes. But that was around the time I joined the Bureau. I never have a chance to see it.
Whoa.
I know, Zach. Once this case is over, we...
Got it.
Zach, we're here. Let's continue our chat later.
I didn't even realize that was a thing. You can be so fast, you can purposely interrupt the dialogue. So I was going to do some new stuff. I was going to do some new stuff with the with my mic, and I moved it, and Windows decided that my mic doesn't exist anymore. I don't want to have this chat again with this guy. I want to save. That was like a catastrophic failure of everything. That my PC did that. Like completely blue screens. There was no recovery. Not the area I wanted to go to. I wanted to go in here. So that I can do Voyo's side missions. Nice. I'm gonna do Boyo's submission so that I can just get that out of the way. Wrong room.
Zach, we found Arnold. Let's get him back to George. I guess it's a cute name for a dumbbell.
You didn't get to hear all my wisecracks about the random shit. Good thing I didn't try to, clip anything. Turkey sandwich code. That's a must. Let's get Buddy Boyo his thing. Georgia, have your thing. Nice to see that you're so confident in your everything.
George, I found Arnold.
Really?
He was a bit hard-headed, but I got him to come back.
Oh my god, now it's raining outside.
Oh, Arnold. Well done, Agent Morgan. Now I can work out using my normal workout menu.
Good to hear that.
Everything that could go wrong with my
There's a little
PC
something to
today
show my
has.
appreciation.
Oh, wait a minute. It's actually probably not raining. It's probably, the 4th of July.
So that makes us even. I don't owe you anything, and you don't owe me anything.
I don't know why people are blowing up fireworks this early.
Just bear that in mind.
Zach, he needs some friends who aren't so dumb.
Anyways, let's go back to where I was and see if there's anything of interest down there. There should be, because I've already exhausted everything of interest upstairs. No shot I can actually just destroy the shit out of these. 10mm auto bullets. I'm glad that I'll be using a wide variety of weapons. Striped squirrel keys. I can sleep. Somebody's in here. Oh jeez. Seems like somebody had a bad time giving my authority points. Curvy-tailed flying squirrel keys. Didn't even try to make it match the shape. Just an oval. Didn't even try. My bitrate is having some extreme ups and downs. You done changed my mind, damn it. Alright, Thomas, tell me some things about squirrels. about this one?
You found the key. That's the right one?
Yes, a southern flying squirrel. Thank you so much. I'll bring the files right in, so please go to the meeting room.
Okay, I'll be waiting for you.
What a
Well,
face.
Zach, we just got here and we've cracked a big case already.
What a face.
The victim's name was Anna Graham. Age 18, she just recently graduated from high school this year. Her dream was to move out to the city and become a model. But for the time being, she was working in the A&G diner here in town. She lived with her mother, Sally. Anna's father died in an accident in a lumber mill when she was a child. Her mother is unemployed and lives on the insurance money from her husband's accident. After all, it's a small town with a low cost of living. Financially, they seem to get by fine, and they led normal lives.
A normal life is exactly what a curious teenager doesn't want. It's all starting to make sense, Zach.
City folk, huh? No, I take that back. All of them can't be as bad as him, and some should have better manners.
Huh. This is a good biscuit. I've never tasted a biscuit this delicious. Where in town can I get this?
It doesn't seem that you've tasted the biscuit at all.
I baked them myself.
That's amazing. What are you doing in law enforcement? I'm very particular about biscuits, I'll have you know. The balance of milk and butter you've achieved here. Oh my.
Agent Morgan,
Still doesn't look like
the
you've
autopsy's ready.
tasted it yet.
You are welcome to accompany me to the Greenvale General Hospital. Emily, you come too. Thomas, stay here and tidy up these files.
Yes, sir.
We're going to use the car outside. Let's get going. I
Alright,
think this is just a small town police investigation.
we're getting going,
Inspections
guys.
are thorough and solid. I'm hoping you won't slow us down.
You would think a thorough and solid investigation would be somewhat slow. Man, these clear times, there's something else. $2,500 for doing basically nothing at this stage. I really hope. Hold on, I'm gonna adjust my audio really quick just so that it's not peaking. The OBS.
The Greenvale General Hospital is down the road by the lake. It's too far to walk. Come on, get in the car.
If I'm riding in a car, George, I prefer to be the driver. Can you provide a car for me?
What are you talking about? You don't even know how to get there.
Which is another good reason for me to drive, George. I need to learn my way around town.
Yes.
Oh, man.
York.
Very well. Then I'll ride with you. I want to keep an eye on you.
Fair enough.
York, a man of flawless reason.
Just one thing, Agent Morgan. Your involvement in this case is limited. That means you don't have to learn your way around town.
George, we'd better get moving. The hospital closes at 2100.
Oh my god, I gotta get there fast. Let's get in the car.
Agent Morgan, get us there quickly, but drive within the speed limit. Just because you have a badge doesn't mean you can drive like a maniac.
George, what are you, his mother?
We just need to get the autopsy results.
Agent York isn't accustomed to the town yet. Give him a little slack.
This is the kind of wacky shit.
Well then,
This
Agent
is-
York, let's get going.
Sure, sounds good.
This is the kind of wacky shit in video games I love. Alright guys, I'm gonna get you there nice and safe and sound. Why does the camera do this, like, every time I want to make a turn? This polite turn, my guy.
Agent Morgan, I can't help noticing you prefer to work alone.
Most of the time, yes.
Don't you get lonely flying all over the country alone?
I must say I've never felt lonely.
Are you married?
Unfortunately, relationships and I are fleeting strangers. I don't get on very well with women, you might be surprised to hear.
That's because you're young. You notice things like that at my age. You have to treat women carefully, like a thin crystal wine glass. If you don't, they can cut scars on you.
Hold on. I know you're saying some important information that all the gamers want to hear. But... Can I cut through here? It looks like a simple enough route. I'd have to go this way if I wanted to go the long way. That's a trout. Also, this is as far out as I can zoom. I don't know why they allow you to zoom in, but you can't zoom out. Okay. Let's go. Let's go down the dog track. Oh yeah. Totally not supposed to drive this way. I'm earning honor for doing nothing. Oh my. Oh, the brains. They're dropping like flies. It's not the stream, it is this game. Yeah, look at that. Shortcut unlocked. This game is open world, and I know that these kinds of games do tend to like to put you on a rail for a while. I just hope there's not objectives I can fail based off time. We are blazing. We made it here in less than, I think, an hour. Whoa! Holy shit! Alright, we made it. Flawless drive.
That's a pretty big hospital.
That might have to be an poncho.
Town-wide food poisoning?
No, it's another leftover from the town's prosperous slumber days. Hard to imagine now, though, isn't it?
My mother always talked about how energetic this town used to be. Almost like a gold rush, she used to say.
Impressive.
But the hotter the fever, the faster it cools. And so now there's hardly anyone left to use this place.
It pains me to watch my hometown lose so many citizens. Beyond your understanding, I'm sure.
Yes, I'm sorry to say that it is.
Indeed. And that's why this case is our problem. There really isn't any need for you to get too involved.
Why does Sheriff McGee hate me so much? Why is it so damn rainy here? Country ham. Moderate amount of people here. I'll tell you something I didn't expect. These survival aspects,
Hello,
like
Sheriff.
sleeping and eating. Freckly Fiona.
Hi there, Fiona.
That's apparently her
We're here
name.
to see Usha. Do you know where he is?
I think Dr. Johnson is in the computer room.
A computer room? In a hospital?
Nice to meet you, Mr. FBI agent. The computer room is where our employees share a computer.
Very nice to meet you, too.
A computer.
I'm FBI Special Agent.
Yeah, there he is. He did the
Morgan.
thing.
But how did you know I was FBI?
Easy. None of the police in this town wear cologne.
How can you smell it over the rainwater?
Besides, that scar on your face is the biggest rumor in town.
Rumors get exaggerated as they spread, even in the countryside. What's that you're reading, if I may ask?
You haven't heard of this yet? It's a recent bestseller mystery. It's set in the US, a small traditional North American town close to the Canadian border. A peaceful, traditional place. However, that peaceful town is shattered by a terrible crime, the murder of a local girl. And that incident causes grief and sadness to everyone in town. But everyone feels the seditious, heinous evil still lurking, alive. Yes, much like the situation right now here in Greenvale.
Fiona, don't say that.
Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. With Anna dead and all.
Don't worry. Books are written to entertain, and it's good you're enjoying it. What we're faced with here is a terrible crime committed in a real world. Much different from that of a novel. So there's no need to apologize.
Thank you, Agent York.
Okay. Where's the phone? I'm curious. I'm very curious. I have to see what happens. Nothing happens. Okay. No harm, no foul. Or whatever the saying is. What am I doing? Oh, I have an objective. Good. I'm gonna get York exhausted again. I thought that animation was funny. God damn, it takes forever. What about this?
We couldn't find him.
Fiona needs to check her information.
No, I don't think so. Does the doctor like playing games by any chance?
What do you mean?
There's a message on the computer, and a card key already set in place. The king passes the rook and meets the bishop. The knight takes a pawn along for the queen.
What does that all mean?
It's a simple puzzle.
Zach, let's take him up on his challenge. You can do this, right?
King passes rook and meets bishop. And it takes pawn to the queen. What? I mean, there's only one solution here that makes sense in my mind, but this seems too simple. And the knight takes the pawn to the queen. No. Okay.
Zach, something is still missing. We need more clues.
King. Knight. Pawn. Rook. Bishop. Queen. Can I leave? Yeah. I know it relates to chess pieces, but I don't remember all the names of the pieces. If you look carefully in the room, see the answer clearly. I'm sure Zach does too. Alright. York. Agent Morgan, this is a lot. Come on, you have little knowledge of chess. This is nothing to see. Alright. Chess pawns displayed in the computer screen. What else do you think you can solve it, Zach? King, knight, pawn, rook, bishop, queen. Wait. Are the order... No, the order is always the same. King, knight, pawn, rook, bishop. King, knight, pawn, rook, bishop, queen. No. It's not the order of the posters.
Zach, something is still missing. We need more.
That's a
clues.
very weird audio cut. Mysterious character. I'm usually okay. King passes rook and mates bishop. That takes a pawn to the queen. I'm genuinely stumped. King. Is this... This is probably entirely unrelated. But... Nope, that's not it. I was going in order of total spaces they could cover in a single
Zach,
move.
something is still missing. We need more clues.
What the fuck is this? This puzzle doesn't make sense. You can't. This probably isn't the solution, but I'm going to try it anyways. Oh, okay. I was completely out of ideas, and it turns out my fucking first one was the right one.
The doctor awaits
Great.
below with the deceased.
Another code? But there's nowhere to insert a password.
More games. I'm going to get Fiona to call Usha up here right now.
No need, George. The message appeared with the card key. It's telling us where to use it.
This is not the time to be joking around, Agent Morgan.
Dr. Usha is below with
Why
the
does he look
deceased.
like he's about to pull his gun on?
Anna. Below being underground, I take it. Simple. Simple. Then it's time to meet the mischievous architect of this little game.
Nah.
Card key to underground floor. Right. I kind of just ran over here to immediately do the thing. Kind of want to explore a little bit. The game does not want me to explore a little bit. There leads to what's little reason to go there, and so luckily I have many patience. I wanted more to explore, and there was not more to explore. Since I'm passing the area anyways, just save every opportunity you get. No. This music is quite something. Don't mind me. It's such a strange walking animation. Even stranger than the original one. Just leaves him completely off of everything. Why is that sideways? So the way I need to go is down this way. A room that opens. Shave. Most important thing you can do right now is shave. Welcome to the bathroom. Oh, that's what's making the noise. Alright, right on. I don't know how small the game is for you guys. The game's pretty damn small for me. That's just the streamer life. I gotta be able to see my chat. I wish it didn't have to be like this. I wish I could play games in full screen. But ever since the incident with fucking, I forget what game it was. Ever since the incident with that game, you know what game I'm talking about. You know what's going on. Ever since that incident, just can't do it. Want to open these unless we really need to. Oh yeah! Okay, never mind. It's locked. Well, shit. Oh yeah! Okay. I did it. I got the hoo-yah. Calm. Ooh, okay. I just wanted to see that animation again. That was fantastic. Agent Honor. That's what they call me in the streets.
Asha, sorry to keep you waiting.
Ah, you made it. Let's get started, shall we?
Why would you do this? Are we not suspicious of this man?
This is Agent Morgan from the FBI.
Nice to meet you. I'm Usher Johnson, the doctor in this hospital.
Look at Morgan.
Special Agent Francis York.
Whoa, okay.
Please call me York.
That motion he made to pull it out got me scared.
Very well, Agent York.
Are you a forensic practitioner?
Let's just say I've dealt with corpses before.
That battle of wits, by the way. Did you create that yourself?
I just wanted to see if our FBI agent could handle the task.
I see. Well, it was pretty fun.
Oh, I'm glad you liked it.
We don't have much time. We need those autopsy results.
He sounds like a more intelligent postal dude.
Next time, try challenging us without obstructing an investigation. You've angered the monarch.
From the onset of rigor mortis, the stiffening of the muscles, the time of death is estimated to be between 20 and 2200 hours. That's still quite early for such a crime to take place. Note that there are 2 exterior wounds, pressure marks around the neck, and a long cut running from chest to abdomen. Blood marks on her right hand tell us she was gripping something round in her right hand.
As everyone looked at their
Her
hands.
skull is also fractured, but that is unrelated to the cause of death. It probably happened to her after she was killed. Now, I first thought death by suffocation due to the marks on her neck, but after further investigation, I now have a different conclusion. The direct cause of death was loss of blood from the wound.
Which means
She was cut up while she was still alive.
Yes, a sharp knife was used. It was inserted beneath the sternum and then quickly sliced downwards. The excessive loss of blood from her internal organs is what actually killed her. Her nails are clean, and with no skin cells from the attacker. She also doesn't appear to have been bound nor badly beaten. She was apparently killed without resistance. The most tragic thing, however, was that she was unable to speak her story to anyone who could hear her cries.
The perpetrator cut out Anna's tongue.
Well, I believe she was drugged first to phase her consciousness, and then the killer killed her. Now, the killer most likely has a deep, traumatized past concerning women. He probably cannot converse with them normally. Cutting out the tongue suggests a very lonely individual. Either that.
Why is there always
or a
this
truly
really-
hardcore sadist?
Why is there always this really jazzy music in the background of everything? It's so
Humans get off
unfitting.
on watching women suffer, especially when they can't answer back. Now, he watched as the blood pumped from her body, as she gradually grew cold.
Why is the doctor
A case
staring
in
at
Seattle
Emily
in
during this?
1985 was much like.
Usher, please, limit your report to your findings as a doctor. Criminal profiling is my job. You're wrong, also. Anna died fully, deeply, painfully aware of what was happening to her.
But,
Tell me, what time did it stop raining on the night Anna was killed?
Just before I went to bed, right after the movie on TV ended, so around 1 a.m.
What movie was it?
An American Werewolf in London.
Directed by John Landis, 1981. So the rain stopped, accompanied by the ending song, Blue Moon. George, would you mind if I examined Anna myself?
what more do you hope to find?
I'm sure I mentioned that I have a personal interest in cases like these.
His age isn't immediately apparent, but it can't be that old. Looks like a trustworthy doctor. I'm very concerned. Oh my god, look at those feet. Ooh, what the fuck? And his body is lying on the table. Yeah? Yeah? Oh, I can use my mouse for this. Okay. Hold on. We're gonna... She must have cried before she was moved. I got scared for I got scared for TOS for a second. Tongue has been removed. Look at the edge of the stump. Judging from the impressions, he was holding something in her hand. It was removed around 6 hours after death. The object was circular, with a relief shaped like a peace mark. She's neatly wearing fake fingernails. Okay.
From her lack of resistance, I'd say that Anna's injuries happened very quickly. Unable to speak, she was then left to cry herself to death.
Zach, it's all starting to come together.
The perpetrator stayed with her for at least 2 hours until it stopped raining. At the estimated time of her death, it was still raining, but you can still see tear marks on her cheeks. That means she was killed under a roof somewhere. She was then carried into the woods after it stopped raining.
There's one other thing. Her tongue was removed with a very blunt knife. In fact, it's more likely it was simply chopped off.
Asha, are you a passionate man?
Well, not particularly, but I am man enough should the moment call for it.
George, how about you?
I'm very passionate. Yes. Especially when it comes to women. But I don't see what that has to do with anything.
George, the perpetrator is just like you. He's passionate about women. He's a passionate kisser. This was a kiss of death.
The perpetrator bit off Anna's tongue.
We'll never get a dental print from a wound like this. But this is still a big lead.
I call teeth a very blunt knife. Why is the doctor shocked?
Jackpot, Zach. Shame, but our old-time all-American sightseeing tour just came to an end.
This case is now under the jurisdiction of the FBI. I'm assuming command. I'll need you to assist me in the investigation.
What in the hell do you mean, Agent Morgan? I know I said I was passionate, but you can't think I did this.
That's not why I'm assuming command, George. You're a suspect just as much as every other passionate man on Earth. Let me show you something.
Oh my god. How many of these are there?
There you go. Amazing, huh? I'm sure you have a lot of questions, but most of the details are top secret. George, Emily, we should be going. No need to stay here any longer.
Okay. I have to sign the release. Just give me a moment.
Very well. I'll go on ahead. I can't take it any longer down here. Bishop takes queen. His rook takes your queen. Then your knight takes rook. And checkmate.
Huh?
My first victory in the Grandmaster ranking.
Clever guy. Clever guy. Also, what is this loading screen? What is this? What? Oh my god, that head turn was like a me back when I used to play Tamagotchi Life. And I really need to play that again.
Zach, they're here.
Oh boy, they're here. I already have enough. God damn, they're expensive. Give me a cracker. A singular cracker. Candy. Pacifying mist. Okay. Everyone is gone. Woman. Guys, can you believe it? Woman in my video game? I don't think so. Nice. Bullets. Woman! I can't believe it, guys. Woman. Oh, hi, how you doing? Whack. Oh my god. Absolutely fucking destroyed. Oh, woman. Boink. Kerschmacko. Goddamn. Alright. Maybe I should use my custom handgun that I forgot I can't move with. Oh, hello. See you later, woman. Oh, I can turn. Boink. Boink. Dead. Dead as hell. I'm just a cool guy. Doing cool dude things. Dead. Nice. Push. Oh yeah, so good. Alright, stop pushing. More 10 mil bullets. Too bad I don't have a 10 mil gun. Let's get out of here. Boink. See you later. Be the light. I don't need no light. I ain't afraid of no ghost. Boink. See you later. Look. Boink. Okay, go that way. Alright, we're not out of the thick of it yet. Matter of fact, I'd wager to say that we're not even out of the thin of it. Ugh, we got a big one. Boink. Boink, boink, boink. Boink. This combat is very satisfying, though it's not very challenging. I'm sure I'll regret saying that in like 2 levels. Boom. Boom. Need a key to open it. Okay. This is a phone. Coffee. Black! What do I do? Oh. Over there. Check underneath. I didn't see my options. Nice throw. Nice. I love stealing things in the name of the FBI. The FB law, I say. Bing. Bing. Can't care anymore. Well, York, you should have thought about that before entering a building full of zombies, you dumbo. I don't even know if you would call these things zombies. But they sure are not people. Someone once tried to convince me that the people of... Oh, okay. This is fun. Someone once tried to convince me that the people of South Brupelstan were that the residents of South Brupelstan were people too. Stabilizing. You know, it's just not true. You know, you can't listen to that Brupelstan propaganda. You know. Lollipop. I already have all this. A Medum first aid kit. Who'd have thunk? In a hospital, you're gonna give me a first aid kit? Wow. It's locked. I like seeing my bitrate in like the top portion of my screen. Because I can see it's been really good for most parts, and then it drops. It looks like a graph. Hold on. It looks like a graph of like Half-Life 2. There's like a website. Yeah, SteamDB. It is. There's like there's a website called SteamDB where you can check like the price history of a game. I don't want to see the fucking charts. Where's the lifetime player count? Most recent peak was August 5th, 2001. Where's the price? Price history. Show me the... There it is. It looks like this. That's what my bitrate looks like. Hold on, can I set this to longer? Due to constant scraping, price history is limited to 2 years. Well, shit. Yeah, this is what the bitrate looks like. My thing. Oh, I just realized you can't see all of it because I've completely fucked my OBS. I don't know how I did that. But I'm gonna need to fix my OBS. Missed. See you later. First try. Shit. Boom. Always getting in your ears and telling you how good of a job you're doing. Who's this York guy I think he is? There's lots of blood. Hey, it's a woman.
Here! Over here!
This isn't at like half speed or anything, it's just the speed of cutscene. Ooh, hi, hey. Boom. Check this long shot. Boom. So there's something back here. I totally said that out loud. I have 2 whole mission knives. Yeah. Lollipop. Shit. I wanna go Kersmackle a dude with my. I'm gonna go Kersmackle a dude with my mission knife. Come here. That was helpful. God damn. Melee weapons in this game do not fuck around. Bait, normal worm. There's bait, and I can normal worm it. Oh, I hate him. Did you ever consider that? I thought not, stupid. I don't know what changed, but now I'm getting $13 instead of $8. I really just love just how old school this game is. This reminds me of a game I would play on like the PS2 with better graphics, but like it's just so good. Seems to control the MRA device. Should I fiddle with it? Fuck yeah, you should fiddle with it. That's how you win a that's how you win a golden fiddle. If you don't fiddle, then you're not gonna win a golden fiddle. The devil comes down to Georgia. Yeah, get fiddled, moron. Pretty sure it's not kosher for an MRI machine. Man, what is this baby mode? I haven't even taken damage except that one time that I walked directly into the fire. Just, this baby mode is... Where's my difficulty slider? I'm sure the gaming journalists were complaining about how difficult this one was. Actually, I'm pretty sure gaming journalists fell asleep. I don't think this game would be very interesting for many people. This game is fucking awesome. I love this game. This is good. Then again, I have loved bad games in the past that just had good openings. So we'll see how things go. Oh, looks like we ain't leaving. Oh boy. Is it friendship? Kirsch. So what is that in your hand? Oh my god, guys, it's Kirsch Kerburn. God, there's a lot of them.
Amazing. Amazing.
Yes.
Great.
Nice. Some people would say that this interrupts the flow of the game. I say shut up. So why did my light turn on again? What more is there to explore? Another first aid kit. The way that you collect items in this game reminds me of the old school Tomb Raider games. 12 gauge shotgun shells. Oh.
Amazing. Great.
Hey, calm your ass. Nice. I think this hitbox stays a little too long. It overstays its welcome. Which would be to assume that it was welcome in the first place. I dare you not let me trample on my enemies. Okay, now that they're all dead, where do I go? Oh. It would seem I've had an out-of-body experience.
Agent Morgan, if you're so desperate, then why not smoke two at once?
Oh, there, Mr. Wheelchair. Oh my god, it's a fucking combine.
Who's that old man?
That's Harry. Harry Stewart. One of the bigger problems around here. His father started up the lumber trade and founded this town. But he's a weird one, as I'm sure you can see. Always dressed like that, never speaking to the townsfolk. And just FYI, he owns almost the entire town. Not that that makes any difference. So long as I'm around, he won't be getting away with any funny business.
Mysterious capitalist.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, haste won't lead you to what you seek. Keep your eyes focused on your footing as we speak. So says Mr. Stewart.
Here's Dave. Michael
Nice to meet you
Tillotson.
too. How did you know my name?
Mr. Francis York Morgan, information desires you, just as you desire information too. So says Mr. Stewart.
Harry, Stop trying to get in our way. Keep this up, and even you'll have to answer to the law.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, with each rain our town goes mad. To our disdain, unpreventable. So sad. So says Mr. Stewart.
Thanks for the warning.
Then we shall depart, Mr. Francis York Morgan.
What the fucking rad setup he's got going on?
That's how he always is. Always spouting that nonsense. Don't give it any thought. It's all gibberish.
Emily here. Uh-huh. Oh. Okay, thank you, Thomas.
Like we couldn't hear that.
We've contacted the first witnesses to the crime scene. You can interview them where they found the dead body.
Excellent. I was just about to ask if you could take me there.
So I know there's an item that can help me out later on in the game, and I'm not sure if I'll get it. I might just completely ignore it because A, it's difficult to find on your own, and B, I kind of just want to experience the game, you know? Though if things become too...
Greenvale Forest Park. That's west from here, and too far to walk.
A forest park?
It's the pride of the town. It has a beautiful trail leading to a viewing site over Velvet Falls.
That does sound fantastic. Show me the sights.
That may have to wait. We promised to be there by 1800 to interview the first witnesses to the crime scene.
Nothing has to work. Wait, I'm York Morgan. And golly by damn it, I'm going to see the sights.
Agent Morgan, if I could just give you a friendly warning.
Are you really upset about me taking over the case? I have the authority approved by the FBI to assume command. I understand you don't like it, but you will follow my orders.
I'm not disputing FBI authority, but this is our town. You won't get far alone, and you gain nothing by antagonizing me.
It's part of my personality. I just do things my way. I can take you off the case if you wish.
Stop it, you two. We need to solve this case, not bicker among ourselves.
Also, wow, what a smile. Alright, so I assume I just go back the way I came. Not sure, I might miss my exit going back that way, but as long as my car status...
Anna's body was discovered by the woodsman Jim Green, along with his two grandchildren, Isaac and Isaiah.
What were they doing in the forest?
Just their daily routine. They found Anna's body during a morning walk.
So you've talked to them already?
Not officially. Not yet.
Not yet? Are you out of your mind? You haven't interviewed them yet?
Agent York, that tone is hardly appropriate. We were given orders to wait for you to arrive.
Orders by who?
A man called Abrams from the FBI.
Robert, is it? Good old Bob Abrams. I did tell him to stay out of it. It's always tough to have a meddling boss, huh, Zach?
I thought you knew, Agent Morgan. Don't worry about it. We may not have taken official statements, but we got all the information we need. I can fill you in right now if you'd like.
Thanks, George, but that won't be necessary. I want to hear the details from the witnesses themselves, firsthand.
I just can't believe that the children had to witness the crime scene. They may be traumatized. You'd better do this carefully.
Don't tell me you get nervous talking to children, Emily.
Not at all. That's not what I meant.
Then what did you mean?
Just forget it.
Oh my god, we're a whole 5,000 yards away. Right, maybe the sightseeing can wait. I'm not certain that I took the right route anyways. My status bar continues to Miach, my road thingy bar. Get out of my way. Ooh, patrol car gone wild. Right, maybe I should. Okay. Hold on tight, everybody. This car is a Miach. Yay! Oh, we're driving good. Holy shit. Okay, hold on. Let me take a look, see at the map here. Where's my objective? E. That doesn't tell me where it is. So it's like up and to the left, just like. Oh, there it is. Okay, so I can see it actually. So it'd be best if I stuck to the outside, is what you're telling me. Actually, I missed my turn. I missed the perfect opportunity. Look at boys, we're going. Hello, van. Look at sheriff's vehicle. Remember, this is the sheriff's vehicle, not mine, guys. I'm just vibing. Listening to the music. I don't know how well you guys can hear the music, but I'm just vibing. We're on track. There's the tunnel. Man, this game, I keep saying this, but this game really reminds me of the Yakuza games. Like it's got the wacky element. It's got oh shit. It's got the wacky. I was not paying attention at all. It's got the wacky elements. It's got the open worldedness. Granted, this is much more open world than any of the Yakuza games are. What, did I run over a fox? Alright, we're out of there. Keep my eyes on the road. I think this is my turn. Oh my god, the camera... The map turns with your camera. It's not independent. That's wild. I mean, I guess it's useful for its own purposes. That's just crazy. I had to travel a whole mile to get somewhere. Whoa. Actually, wait a minute. This is like 2 miles. No, this is a mile. No, this is 2 miles. 2 whole miles. And it's only been 20 minutes. Actually, it's probably like 3 miles. Because I can't go as the crow flies. 3 miles. I would say 4 miles, but I definitely shaved that mile off going through the dog park. I like that you can roll the car. It's really nice. It's like just the world's strongest car. We're only going 45. Because, as you know, it is impossible to drive 55. We made it all in 3 pieces. Greendale Forest Park.
Is this government land?
No, it's private, owned by Harry.
This whole area?
That's right. I'm sure I mentioned that he owns pretty much the whole town.
He used the money left by his father to buy out most of the town. Many town residents live on his land.
Zach, did you hear that? This entire park. A rich man's personal playground. These country rich folk are amazing.
It all looks very well kept, too.
And that's a property
I'm
investment.
Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please call me York. It's what everyone calls me. And you are...
Except for the people who don't call me that.
That I am, son. I keep these woods.
Well, you're doing a fine job.
Well, I used to be a tree surgeon.
And these two discovered the body.
Yes, my grandchildren, Isaac and Isaiah.
Found his buddy. Isaiah Ingram found on his buddy.
Zach, you see that? Twins. Just like in my dream. We gotta keep an eye on these two.
I'm sorry. Could we talk away from the boys? I want to help your investigation, but I don't want them to hear this.
Very well. Emily, please.
I'll just take them over there then.
Thank you.
Hold on. Don't do anything without asking me. These children were the first to witness the crime scene. I want to talk to them.
Come on, they're just kids. They have no idea what really happened to Anna.
That doesn't matter.
Nice post.
You agree with me, right, Zach?
How heartless. Do you ever think of other people's feelings, ever?
Emily's right. That's stone cold, even for the sake of investigation.
Children see things in pure, simple terms. They may have seen something we adults would never spot, and they are here at our request as well. We could at least chat with them and see if they want to make a statement.
Are you serious?
I never joke about matters like this.
Seems like everything's a joke with you, York.
Don't worry. They aren't as fragile as you think. Look at them, standing so upright there.
Oh my. Why am I having a look
Now
segment?
then, Isaac, Isaiah, tell me, what did you find here?
Anna, she was so pretty. She had a red dress on. Her hair was shining. Bright gold hair. There were lots of animals around her. Squirrels, weasels, and a snake. A real snake.
A
We didn't
real
know
snake?
Until then, but we know now. Anna was the fairy of the forest. She was a goddess. She smiled when she saw us. She looked so happy.
That's right, Isaac, Isaiah. She was a fairy, a goddess. I'm sure she is playing with those animals even now.
Of course she is. Yeah, of course.
Most useful information, boys. Well, Emily, you can take them now. Okay, Zach. This is where Anna's body was. And that means our unsub, our unknown subject, was here too. So, what happened here?
Okay, is the thing on his lighter literally just a don't smoke symbol? a weird audio cut.
Zach, something is still missing. We need more clues.
Nice eyes. He's wearing his poncho. We're playing, what's the one that came before Jedi Survivor? Jedi Dick and Balls. Yeah, that's right. Depression in grass must be a clue. 2 bent pieces of grass. Very good. I don't think I need to do this every time. At least this is quicker, I think, than the first one. Oh. Broken tape line. Picture of a vest with holes. Alright. It just skips the sequence if I don't press. What is sleep? Definitely use some sleep here, Zach. I think not. I will destroy all in the name of FBI. What do we got? Nothing. Can of pickles. Very good. Canned pickles. There's more cans of pickles. I'm glad that attacking enemies and attacking, like, environmental objects does different amounts of durability damage. Ooh, what's this? How do I touch this? Do I have to shoot it? Oh, no. That was sufficient. Oh. Graham. God. Okay. Oh. So if I smack the tree, stuff falls out of it. Oh. Oh, there. Yep. That's why I had to go up there. I gotta say, for what it is, these animations are done very well. Chip with rusted metal dust. Profile. It is 11:11. I'm sure some middle school teacher had some sort of joke about this.
As you requested, we have permission to stay and look around as needed. But what are you planning on doing?
To examine the scene, of course. Basic Crime Investigation 101. We might uncover some further evidence.
My men have covered this already. I seriously doubt that there is anything else to find.
Well, then you and Emily can wait in the car if that's the case. But I'll take my time here.
York is kind of a dickhead. I'm just gonna blow this up. Fuck staying in character. Alright. Where else might there be something? That. Been there, done that. Nothing here. Oh, here. Nice. Missing piece of pin heel shoe.
I haven't seen one of these in a long time. It's upside down. I guess this is meant to be an anti-peace sentiment then.
These holes on the ground were made by high stiletto heels all around here. And this depression here, Agent Morgan, I see what happened here. He hung her from the tree and put on her shoes. He was really enjoying it. A sicko. And he knelt down. And disgusting.
George, you certainly have a vivid imagination. An interesting theory, don't you think, Zach?
What was his name again? That Hollywood producer.
That's right, Joel. We really ought to introduce George to him, Zach.
Profiling is a little different from writing a screenplay, though. An idea being interesting doesn't make it fact. Let me enlighten you, George. The footprints.
What a
show that
dickhead.
the heels were missing from the shoes. And they're different from Anna's shoes that we saw at the office. Furthermore, there would be even more disgusting evidence if he did kneel and, well, do as you suggested. If you want proof, go ahead and try it for yourself. He knelt here for a reason other than simple perversion.
Zach, what was he doing in front of Anna?
Just like the twins said, she was a goddess. The unsung, or unknown subject, offered prayers to Anna's body, with its bitten out tongue and massive body wound. Once dead, Anna was transformed from an object of despite into one of worship. So who is Miss Stiletto Heels. The steps are close coming up to the body, and then farther apart going away.
There was a reason to hurry away then.
That settles it then, George. Miss Stiletto Heels is a third party here. She's not the murderer. No one runs away from an object of worship. She could be another victim who was with Anna. Or perhaps an accomplice who fled for some reason. She is also one who took whatever it was Anna was holding on to in her hand.
But why? Why did she leave her here?
Only Miss Stiletto Heels knows the reason for that. She might know something about the man with the reversed peace mark, too. How many women wear high stiletto heels in this town, do you think?
Oh, I should think most of them have at least one pair. I do too, before you ask. But nobody would come all the way out here wearing them, except maybe one person.
Don't keep me in the dark, then. Who might this elegant lady be?
Diane, the owner of the art gallery. But she's out of town for a big art auction. I heard she'll be coming back in a couple days.
Then we'll just have to give her a warm welcome home. A more immediate matter, then. Where in town can you find something like this? It should be a building that isn't used anymore, with either a lot of metal or metal machinery or something like that.
The old lumber mill.
Then it's time to really get this show on the road. Could you guide me to this perfect setting for extravagant murder?
Very good.
The lumber mill is pretty far from here. If that's where she was killed, why would the killer go to all the trouble of carrying her all the way here?
I don't know yet. My profiling instincts tell me one thing is for sure, though. The unsub's personality is totally different.
His
before
tie
and
is
after.
beneath his
The unsub
thing.
killed her in a brutal, horrifying way.
His tie is
and then
plugged.
displays powerful adoration after she's dead. Something close to love. That could well be the key to all this. I will say this, though, George. Profiling is a risky business. Of course, if the unsub planted those stiletto footprints himself, well then, everything I've just said falls apart. But there's no evidence that he left those stiletto footprints. I'm sure we have Miss Stiletto Heels to thank for those tracks. All I can do is deduce the unsub's feelings in light of the evidence, and carefully figure the unsub's MO, modus operandi, his way of thinking. It usually unveils something that a normal forensic analysis may overlook. That's my way of profiling. It's not for everyone, but it works for me.
Let's continue explaining your job to these people who don't really care. I can't get out of the car. What kind of dickery is this?
When I first joined the force, this lumber mill was still in full swing.
It closed up right when I first moved here.
And now it's totally abandoned.
I presume so. I've never really been inside, so I don't know for sure, but it sure is run down.
Deserted buildings are perfect for criminal hideouts and activities. I keep telling Harry to have the place torn down.
Probably a little late for that. After all, it's already been used as the site of Anna's murder.
We don't know that for sure yet, Agent Morgan.
But that's right from your point of view. but the perpetrator selected the lumber mill.
Agent York, you seem very confident about this.
Confident? No. Confidence is a sweet spot between being rude and hopeless. I'm just drawing natural conclusions from the facts that we have seen.
That sounds exactly like being full of confidence, at least to me.
Don't flip the car.
And to normal people with common sense.
Common sense can be the opposite of fact sometimes.
I've discovered the siren button.
Oh, I will, Agent York. Thank you for another pearl of wisdom.
Either way, we'll know for sure by simply going to the lumber mill. So keep your pearls of wisdom to yourself, and let's hurry.
Well said, George. Can you step on it, Agent York?
I'm stepping on it. This bitch doesn't go much faster than 55. I'm surprised. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh. God. It's okay. Suppress a waterway. She's a wild one. I just gotta go. Why is there a checkered flag? Is there racing challenges in this game? Oh, good. We'll spam the shit out of that. That's a nice listening experience, right? At least the siren has the decency to shut up when I stop pressing the button. The horn just keeps on and going for a few seconds. Oh, I can't hold down the horn. It's just a second blurb and then it's gone. Whee! Yeah, that's a good car right there. Quality stuff. Oh my god. I wasn't expecting to regain traction so immediately. Okay, probably because I wasn't supposed to. That's not the sound a car backing up makes. It's the sound of a Ford whenever you don't put your seatbelt on. I'd like to go places on my own, but I have to escort chuckle nuts and tater dicks over here.
I'm going in alone. You two stay here. I can't concentrate on profiling with other people around me.
Now hold on a minute. We're investigating this case together.
Listen, I can't risk the crime scene being compromised by you two.
What are you saying? You're not the only professional law enforcement officer here, Agent Morgan. We know how to secure a crime scene.
I'm sorry. That was rude of me. But this is how I operate. Furthermore...
Yes? Furthermore what?
To me, the outsider FBI agent, every citizen of this town is a suspect. You two could be in on this whole thing for all I know. I have to keep suspects out of the crime scene.
How can you say such a thing? Is he making fun of us? We should have left him behind and come here by ourselves.
You're right. I've never been so insulted.
I'm sorry, but I'm just doing my job.
Leave y'all out in the rain, fuck you. Big survival knife. Oh, it's the mission knife.
If they're pros, then we should let every first-person shooter gamer out there join the SWAT team. Zach, they're here.
Oh boy. I get to experience once more. Zambo McBlambo, the Uprising. Time to desecrate the crime scene by doing whatever the fuck is happening here. Oh my. dip nuts. It's broken. Ah! Don't do that. Man, they are all over. Screw all that. Bullets. I don't know if dead is the right word to describe these people, but they are certainly something. Can't keep it anymore. Okay. You have 2 pikes. That's it. 1 for each holster. Nice. Hey, big buddy. Wink.
Amazing.
Hey, buddy.
Amazing. Bullseye.
Your aim is just so good. Made me wet myself. Seven shots exactly. Another cool thing about the way that you handle items, like item pickups in this game, gives me a second to like scratch my face. I really hope I reach a save soon. It's been a long time. Hello. The aims just ain't aiming. Here, boy. Oh, man.
Just as I thought, Zack. This is where Anna was killed.
There's another person there. Ah, yes. Face. My god, there's a lot of evidence here. My god. How much evidence am I gonna pick up?
Too much noise. We're still missing a vital piece of the puzzle.
Seems like we're missing approximately 18 pieces of the puzzle. Go find them in this massive room. Oh, just 4. I'm not gonna do the profiling thing every time I find something. 10mm submachine gun. Nice. Very good. Agent York. Badass extraordinaire. Pretty sure that's a mannequin. Oh, okay. Oh, hey, a phone. Found a phone. Am I safe? Am I safe? Key to engineering section. Smoked salmon. Alright. Let's answer the call of Groody.
Where are you hiding?
Doing your mom. Wow, if that isn't a stock image. I think not. We'll do just fine with the forest profiling section later. Okay. Do I have a new suit? Can I buy new suits? I would very much like new suits. Do some shaving. If you don't shave, does York's mustache grow out? Also, why am I shaving? Also, how do I get out of here? Oh. It really is that simple. Maybe not. I like the look of this. There's no way to open this one. Yeah. I wasted a knife. I think I have anything in my toolbox. That's right, I could have stored those bullets for my key to engineering section. I thought I already picked that up. Oh, okay. How courteous. Just wanted to make sure I picked up a mission critical item. Really, so far, Red Guy... Really, so far, Red Guy has been nothing but benevolent. Wait. Come on. The movement's very uneven. Except for when it's not. Nice animation, bro.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. I mean, really,
Bullseye.
it's never that deep.
Bullseye.
I don't think I'll ever be desperate enough to try to kill something. I don't think I'll ever be desperate enough to try to kill something with my, bar. Oh, that's a new weapon. I could have just had that. Steel pipe. Yeah. I don't think it'll ever be that deep that I'm using that for any reason other than to use a different weapon. Gonna give me a bar. It's a steel pipe, dickweed. What's this? Is this a small medkit? Oh, hello. Stabilizer. Okay, they spawn infinitely, so there's no point in standing around. engineering lab. Rusted aluminum won't move without a good marking tools handy to snack. Check this tool. Booshka, kabishka, wabamba. That is some of the most efficient glugging I've ever seen. Alright, alright, how you doing? Bink, boink, bam, pow, bing. Okay. That required a button press. That's stock sound, bro. It is what it means, Zach. It means danger. It means you're gonna die, Mitchell. What's your name?
Yes, that shot.
Get on the ground, bitch. Hang out all day. So if you pour extra bullets into them, they have to. They fall to the ground and their hitbox isn't there. Blink. Bink. See you later, moron. I hear a baby. Here's the baby. Can't go this way. You know what I can go? I can go pew pew. And the thing will go bye bye. Whenever there's dead air, I'm usually thinking about like some recent like Twitch. I'll take that. Some recent like Twitch or YouTube controversy. Like, who was the moron who was like, who did like the "I'm not grooming kids" song? I think that shit's really fucking funny. I don't understand how. You know what? Actually, I'm not gonna say that because I know I'm pretty dense. But just how can you be that incredibly tone deaf? Oh, hi. Is that sound supposed to be it scraping along the floor? Maybe I should get out of here. Oh shit.
Amazing.
Damn it. I'm in a hurry. I'm in a hurry. Get out of here. Is he chasing me? Like, you have the stealth mechanic, but also there's no reason to use it. Because you have a pistol with unlimited ammo. And the pistol will take the fuck out of everything. The one singular fuck that everything has. That pistol will take it out of it. Out. Ooh, ooh. I'm always stinko. I don't have space. To the toolbox with you. So can I only carry 4 weapons? That's what that would lead me to believe. keep it dry. Lead is dry, I think. That seems like a boss arena. Do some pre-connaissance. Shooting these boxes and only shooting one of them reminds me of a game I saw as a kid. I'm pretty sure it was on the ow. Pretty sure it was on the GameCube. Gearbox. Nice. Don't know why I needed that. Oop, hello. Yeah, there's a lot of them. Booshki, 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 booshki. Man, he's not dying. Ow. Shit, very suddenly got real. I could just hold to hit body shots for days. Alright. Cool. Shit got a little bit more serious there for a second, but I'm sure it's fine. Time. Hold it. Give me a second. You guys are slow as rocks. Flushing that would bring upon the man. Let's flush that. Nice. Nice. It is my responsibility. Before I was an FBI agent, I was a janitor. It is my perk. Okay, I'm just gonna get ahead of all these.
Amazing.
Yes. They're coming. Flare. An extra flare. This will come in handy when I crash my car for the 5th time. Whoa, okay. Calm yourself. You can't all be great. You can't all just be absolutely awesome all the time. Extreme. Call me Sorcerer Supremo.
Yes. Yes.
They call you Moranus Magus. I'm the only true Sorcerer Supremo. Can't keep any more. I've run out of space all up in this place. Man, what happened to Red Guy that was following me? Like, he really, like, he showed up at the beginning of the game and then he fucked off. I'd be seen or heard from again. Okay, hold on. We don't want to turn into body shots for days, McGee. Shit. There's a lot to explore. Wow. I don't even know what this is. Take a gearbox, idiot. Recess like a glove should be able to move the elevator. Okay. There was an elevator. You know, speaking of that groomer shit I was talking about earlier, I think I was almost groomed. I won't get into the details, actually. Not something I'm gonna share on the internet. Going up. Okay. That hurt your knees? Oh, good. Peek.
Huh?
Take a peek. Mess with that electrical wiring with your bare hands. Take a peek. Put your hand through that textured plane. Red hair. Damaged red hair. That'll help the investigation. Not profiling. Oh no, the shadow people. Gotta punch him down. That's why they call... Okay, in unequipped mode. You gotta punch him down, so they call me Sorcerer Supremo. What? God, melee combat in this game feels good. Really use up my steel pipe. Gotta make room. Sorry. Power. Thanks, man. I'll be sure to do that. Hope I can find a phone. Oh yes, delicious conversations made over the telephone. With that save done, I'm gonna actually leave this here because it's getting late. Still waiting for that hunger and sleep mechanic to really kick in. But anyways, you know what I'm gonna say, and if you don't, you're a moron. See you later.